We are at the American Boxing and Athletic Association, where boxers are preparing for the upcoming fights at Hooters, and we're going to talk to Robert Arsenault, the head coach.
Well, on Friday night, you're going to have state champion, the Michigan Golden Gloves, 132-pound novice champion Merrill Martinez. He's from here in Bay City. Now, he was a state Golden Glove champion this year. He'll be boxing. You have a female bout with Jen DeFoy, who's the also 132-pound Michigan Golden Glove champion. She'll be fighting a girl from Lapeer named Chastity Funseth. And you've got several other guys in our gym here that are coming in. Curtis Hill, and then on the pro fights the next night, Brandon Arsenault with Matt Eckerly. That should be the main event. That'd be a great fight. C.J. Glover, we yet to have his opponent announced. Mike Walther, who's a real tough professional boxer for us here. He's fighting a guy named Alan Graves from Battle Creek. Lorenzo Reynolds, who's 16-0 out of Saginaw, as a professional, two-time national Golden Glove champion, but 16-0 in his present career. He had a year layoff. He come and make a comeback. He'll be boxing here, and I think in the 6 or 8 rounder. I'm not sure how many rounds. Also, Lee Thomas, a heavyweight, and I think Corey Peterson, a local guy, a real good little boxer from Bay City, is competing too against an opponent. I think is David Mounds from Ohio. I'm not sure. But it's going to be a fun night on the 18th with the amateurs, with male boxers and a couple female bouts that have a lot of experience, and then of course on the 19th with the pros will be really a fun evening for people that love the sport of boxing.
Thanks, Bob. Bay City's heavyweight Brandon Arsenault will be the main event on Saturday night. He took a break from his training schedule to talk to mybaycity.com. Brandon, how do you like the idea of fighting in your hometown?
I would rather fight somewhere else because then you don't have so much of the hometown crowd, but you know, it's nice to fight in front of all your family and friends once in a while and get a victory around here.
And what's your training schedule like?
Pretty much train every day, run 3 or 4 miles a day, usually spar 6 rounds a day, hit the bag 6, 7 rounds, get broke for about 6 rounds also, and get your push-ups, sit-ups, and all your calisthenics in, and get your father beating you up a little bit too.
And what do we know about your opponent, Matt Eckerly?
I believe Matt has actually fought some MMA fights, like the UFC style fighting. Pretty well-built guy, mean-looking, tough-looking, but I think he's had a couple pro fights also, so 6 or 7 pro fights, so a little more than I have. Good for him.
Okay. Well, we wish you luck, Brandon.
Thank you.
Who is the toughest man and woman in Bay City? We're going to find out in Hooters parking lot this summer. Who better to ask than Toughman promoter and president of Adorable Promotions, Steve Koppler.
Well, you're right. It's our annual event. We're going to find out who's the toughest man and woman. That's right.
And this is a 2-night event. When is this going to be held?
July 18th and 19th. Friday night, the 18th, we're going to have all amateur fighters or anybody that wants to sign up. You have a grudge against somebody, you want to fight them, we'll let you fight them. You just need to call us at 684-8410. And then Saturday night, we have our professional boxing. Brandon Arsenault here from Bay City headlines that show, along with Ole Thorson from Skidway Lake, who's always been a favorite in the Toughman circuit, and many more from Saginaw, Bay City. And the one thing about the Hooters fight nights is you never know who's going to win. It's not that all the local guys necessarily win. They're very competitive matches, and the best man will win.
And how much are tickets, and where can people pick them up at?
They can get tickets right here at Hooters or at New Body Health and Fitness. For Friday night in advance, they're only $10. They go up to $20 day of the show, and then on Saturday night, they're $20 in advance, $30 day of show.
Steve, tell us how they can win free tickets to the fights.
Well, we teamed up with mybaycity.com to give away a VIP table for each night of the fights. They need to log on to mybaycity.com. Every week we're going to have a challenge on who you think would win a fight. Is it the mayor? Is it the city commission? Is it the union? We'll have all kinds of matches, and all you have to do each week is vote, and you can enter to win.